So what we're going to focus on first is what's called Paleolithic nutrition. This is the hunter-gatherer days. This is back for about 2.5 or 2.6 million years. What did we eat before everything went wrong? And really what we're focused on here is that nature set everything up so it's really easy, and human beings are the ones who kind of made the mistakes with food. So, taking a look back, what I want to focus on first is zoology. Because even though we don't like to admit it, we are part of the animal kingdom. And if we look to the animal kingdom to really understand nutrition, we'll get a lot better understanding on what are the right foods for human beings to eat. So we'll look at two separate groups first. First, we'll look at the herbivores. We'll use the zebras as an example. Then we'll look over at the carnivores and we'll use the lions as an example. So pretend you're actually where my mom is today, is you're out on safari in South Africa. Mom's actually there with my sister right now at the State Department. And you're out on safari and somehow you're able to line up 1,000 zebras. What will you notice? One is you'll notice that all those zebras look alike. They're about the same size. Some are maybe a little bit bigger bone structure than others, but they're all lean, they're healthy, they're conditioned, they're fit, they're active. The only ones that you'll find that are skinnier are probably the ones that are a little sicker, just not getting enough food, or there's some sort of environmental condition keeping them from being healthy. But besides that, you could line 1,000 of them up and they all look darn near identical. The same thing goes for the carnivore side, the lions. You line them up, you got 1,000 lions, a giant pride of lions together, every single one of them, darn near identical. So let's start first with the herbivore side. We're looking at the zebras. Zebras' digestive tract, similar to ours, it kind of tubes around and it's meant to kind of process and push the food through. So if you look at what does a zebra eat?
Grass.
Exactly. Wild grasses. That's where it gets all of its nutrients from. How often does a zebra eat? All day long. How much does it eat? Exactly, until it's full. So it eats when it wants, until it's full and satisfied, and it eats grass because it doesn't know any better. If you look on the other side, how many calories does a zebra eat?
Not much.
Not if it just eats grass.
Yeah, I don't think the zebra really even knows. It doesn't count its calories each day. Zebra doesn't know what a calorie is. And they don't have the health problems, the obesity, the cancer, the diabetes, any of the typical problems that this animal has. Moving on to the other side, looking at the lions. Lion's digestive tract is more of a carnivore digestive tract. It just goes straight down. How many calories does a lion eat a day? Whatever it gets to, right? And what do lions eat?
Meat.
Meat, right? Now, does it eat chicken breasts or does it eat things like zebras? Exactly. Lions eat wild animals that eat what they're supposed to eat, and it eats as much of it as it can in the quantities that it possibly, that it can. It eats till it's hungry. It doesn't have any of these crazy rules about I can't eat after 4 o'clock. It doesn't have any of these rules about, oh, I got to count out 1,327 calories for the day. It eats good quality food that it was meant to eat until it's satisfied. And they all look about the same, and then they keep healthy and they keep active. So our biggest benefit, so that was a little bit about the humans' hilarious rules. We have all these rules about not eating after a certain time. We have to count all these calories. So people are obsessed with counting calories, but we don't even know what calories are. I would say, even if you went to a busy gym in the fittest city in America, San Diego, you still will find people who are obsessed with calories who don't even know what they are. It doesn't make sense that it's not what we were really set up to do. What we need to focus on instead is the quality of the food we eat, not the quantity of the food. The quantity itself will be set up so it'll make complete sense as long as you understand you have complete meals of good and nutritious quality food.